Hey folks, hope everybody's doing okay. This is Josh with the Synchronized Universe. Give me an update on my life, my love, my everything. I'm just being silly. Just haven't been on here in a little bit, and you know, to be honest, I've been struggling, man. I've been struggling every day to find meaning, to find purpose, to find just like everybody else out here in the world. And the fact is, I came across some information recently, and it's changed my way of thinking and lit a fire up under my butt, if you would. And I've been seeing, I've been watching a lot of financial TikToks and financial Instagram things, and I always see them reference a book called Think and Grow Rich by Napoleon Hill. And, I never really thought anything of it. I see these things, and I'm like, oh, maybe I'll read that one day. Maybe I will. So finally, the other day, I decided I was going to pick this up. And the information in this book, like, I can't even get through 10 minutes of it without having these profound feelings because I know it's true. So I've read tons of books on the mind, just to try to understand it, and I've digested it. I believe it's real, but putting into practice means unwriting everything in your life that has led you up to the point. And it's taken me a long time. I used to have all these negative patterns in my life and never understood why. And the true answer to all of this, the true answer to your problems, the true answer to everything is you. You are the problem. I am the problem. I don't want to point anybody out. What I'm saying is that the answer is always going to be you. If you want to know why your life is the way it is you. Doesn't matter your circumstances, it doesn't matter what else is going on. The answer is you. And it's your thoughts. It's what you believe about yourself and the world that is keeping you where you're at. And the fact is, it's the school systems that do it. It's your parents, it's the people around you that put all this crap into your mind that make you believe, you'll have a major belief about yourself. And that is where you stay where you're at. You have to change your thoughts. There's books that talk about changing your thoughts, you change your life, but that is quite literally the truth. If you look at the human brain as though it's a magnet and the universe itself, is permeating with this type of energy, you you think a thought and the universe will act on that thought and send you stuff based on those thoughts, but you have to have them consistently. So you'll have thoughts of lack, broke all the time, and you'll complain, and it doesn't differentiate between positive and negative thoughts. It'll send you all of the negative crap. That's why you get all these negative patterns. You ever talk to those people that are like, man, I got bad luck, I'm getting this all the time. The problem is you. You're the one creating your own bad luck, quote unquote. There is no such thing as luck. You have negative thoughts that you're entertaining. Anytime a negative thought comes into your mind, don't allow it. I stopped doing that quite a long time ago. I stopped allowing any negative thoughts in my mind, and I stopped experiencing negative patterns of crap, if you will. And it's the truth, man. Like, 100%. So the book that started it all for me many, many years ago now is called The Power of Your Subconscious Mind by Joseph Murphy. And, when I read it, I didn't realize exactly, how powerful that book was. Like, I mean, I knew it, so to speak, but I didn't realize it just how much it was going to change everything. And it made me realize that the subconscious mind is the reason for everything. It's the reason you get an answer to your prayer no matter what religion you follow. It's not about, my God is better than yours. It's all about convincing your mind that this is your strong desire. I desire this item. I accept that it's mine, and bam. That's what that's why they say in the Bible, believe as though you already have the item. That is why. But you have to believe it so wholeheartedly that nothing else is allowed to get in your mind. If you pray and you're like have this little thing of doubt in the back of your mind, it's not going to work. You have to believe it so wholeheartedly that nothing is going to stand in your way, and bam, then it happens. Like, I have, proven this stuff to myself so many times, and yet my stupid self doesn't want to believe it, right? And then I come across this book and it reignites a fire in my life that I haven't had in quite a while. Like, a belief that I can be more than I'm at, a belief that I can go out and not have to work, for a place that I don't want to work at the rest of my life. You don't have to do that. We don't have to be like our parents and work ourselves to death and maybe get a chance at retirement when we're 70 years old. That is not who I want to be. That's not who my friends want to be. So what do we do? Instead of, working and doing stuff for ourselves, we look at the world in a negative way, like, man, we're suffering, we're slaves. And what does that do? That keeps you where you're at. The fact is, you have to play by the rules of the system. You have to step up, rise above, and do something different. Change your mind. You have to get out there and do it. No one is coming to save you. No one is going to do it for you. The only person that can change your life is you. I've been had that drilled into my head, by all these different books, and the truth is, it is 100% true. There's not a person in this world that's going to come and save you. Jesus is not going to come and save you. You have to be the one to save yourself, and God is there to give you the strength to do that. Like, everybody in this world is waiting for somebody to come and save them, and that's stupid. You need to save yourself. Get up on your 2 feet, do what you got to do out there. And that's the facts. You need to come up with a plan, a purpose, a desire to gain money. And the fact is, we 100% attract, not only do we attract what we fear, but the reason why we attract what we fear is because it's in our minds all the time. It's that belief. And again, you are literally a magnet. That's why people attract the same sexual partners. That's why people attract, this all kinds of crap. The patterns you experience are your own fault. And it sucks. But once you realize that, you can change it. You can change anything in your life just by changing your dominant thoughts every day. Anytime you get one of these negative thoughts that come in your mind, oh, I'm a piece of crap, or I'm this or that, or I don't have confidence, you change it immediately, reroute it. I am beautiful. I am positive. I am, worthy. I am worth it. And then watch as those patterns start to go away. Watch as the people you meet start to be more harmonious with who you want to be. That's a fact. Sometimes you got to come across certain information in order to reignite that fire, just like what happened with me here. And I'm telling you, it's resonated with me in such a way that it's given me like a spiritual experience, like I don't know what you call it. You call it a mystical experience where you're just welled up with emotions and like, I don't know how to explain it. Anybody who's had a spiritual experience would know. But the fact is, I'm going to create something for myself that no one in my family has had. I'm going to not allow the traumas that I've experienced to ruin me. I am not going to allow any of it. I'm not going to allow suffering I endured when I was a child to write my freaking life for me. That is so silly, to allow something that happened so long ago to dictate who you are right now. Think about that again. To allow something that happened so long ago to dictate who you are right now. That is something I want you to sit on. That is something I want you to meditate on. And by meditate, I do mean sit down and contemplate. Take deep breaths. Reflect. You're never going to fix anything if you don't reflect on your life and understand what it is that you're doing and what you're experiencing, these negative patterns that you're repeating. It's so very important. And I appreciate every single person who listens to this. I appreciate you all so greatly. I appreciate your patience. because sometimes I take a little bit to put these out, but that is no longer going to be the case because I am the master of my own destiny and I want to help people and I want to take messages that I've learned and try to help people come to the same realization as me that we are the masters of our own destiny. We are the masters of our own fate. I appreciate you. This is Josh with the Synchronized Universe. Have a great day.